This video, I'm gonna give you villas. I don't even know if villas are coming up. I'm giving you villas, so villas. Hey chickens, pals, peoples of the YouTube and everything in between. It is PJ from hopefully you saw that, Parks with PJ. So, as you saw in the little clip earlier, today, thanks to a request from one of the subscribers, I am going to take you through booking a Villa Florida in Orlando. Okay, so that's going to involve where to book, apps and things to use, where to avoid in terms of which companies to use, booking agencies, and also the areas which are going to be amazing to stay in. Some of my favourite areas, which are usually the most popular. They're not always the cheapest, but I will go through some of the more affordable options as well, because it depends on budget, but you can still get a very good villa over there at an affordable price as well. So that is coming up. So one of the most common questions I get is, PJ, shall I book a hotel or shall I book a villa? Which is best? It's such a personal preference. I always book villas. But that's a question I'm going to cover in another episode, not here. Today, it's villas only. So in this first section, I'm going to cover areas in Orlando. Okay, so there are a few areas that you can book. Generally, they are about 5 to 10 minutes drive from DisneyWorld and Universal, and they're about 35 to 40 minutes drive from the airport, which is pretty standard, unless you start going south towards Haines City and places like that. But they are the following. We've got Reunion, we've got Champions Gate, which is one of my favourites, really posh. You have got Windsor at Westside, you've got Festival, which is where we're going to be staying in September. We wanted to stay there because the houses, they look like Balamori. If you don't know what that is, it's going to come up in a second. Yeah, so it looks like Balamori. It's all these multicoloured properties. You've got so many others there as well. You've got Windsor Hills, you've got Solara, Solara. They throw them up. I've got some fantastic contacts over there. If you are interested in buying, just let me know in the comments. But these are the main areas that you tend to stay in when you go over and book a villa, okay? Now, as I mentioned earlier, all of these compounds, these resorts, whatever you want to call them, the villa areas, tend to be along either the I-4, okay, which you're going to see up here. It's like the really long motorway that runs through Florida and a few of the other states. But that you can take that from where you are in the villas up to DisneyWorld, SeaWorld, all the way down to Legoland. You can take it up to Universal, up to the malls, the airport. It's really good. It's a really good road. It does have some tolls on it, but you've also got the 192 and West Earlo Bronson Memorial Parkway. So there are a lot. As long as you are close to those roads, which I'm going to list here again. Then you're going to be okay for location, okay? Even if you're down in sort of Haines City, which is quite a little bit further away, it's not going to add too much to your travel time because you're still close to the 192, the I-4, so it's not too bad, okay? So just bear that in mind. Okay, so this next section is, where can I buy these holidays from? Where do you find the best deals from, PJ? Now, you can use TUI, On the Beach, Virgin, but you're probably going to find this funny, but I just use good old Airbnb because I find that the deals you can put together individually work out a lot better than if you go through a travel company, because then you've got the issue of trying to get money back from them when things go wrong. They usually add 25, 30% onto the price. So you're better off going onto Airbnb. Like what we did here, literally. I'm going to take you through a video here. It's so simple with Airbnb. You literally put in Davenport, how many people are going, the dates. Usually go around sort of September, October. That's when it's usually the best because you're past hurricane season. All the kids are back in school, so you don't have to worry about half term. Sorry if you are a family, but that is the nature of going to a place where it is for kids, with all the theme parks. Family holidays like that. Okay, and then you literally just make sure it's entire place, choose a pool if you want to, and you're probably not paying a lot of money. You're probably looking at, you can have anywhere between sort of 60 to 100 odd pounds a night, which if you split that between 3, 4 or 5 of you, you know, it's not going to work out a lot. We're probably, with our group, paying about £2,000 in total for 2 weeks, but between 3, 4 of us, it's not a lot of money. When you go to a hotel, you're probably going to be paying the same, and you don't get the luxury of all that privacy. So do keep that in mind. So Airbnb is useful. Thing to look out for though with Airbnb is the cancellation policies. Because of Corona and everything going on, just make sure when you do look, it states in there if you can, you can cancel before a certain date, you get 50 or 100% of the refund back. Please do look at that before you buy anywhere, because we were looking at other villas which had cancellation policies not as good as the ones that we've gone with. So please keep a note of the cancellation policy. So I have done a lot of the yes, what you can do, because I'm a big positive person. But one of the big major no-nos for me is, through my experience, my family and I have previously gone with a company called terrible. Avoid like the plague. No. They were rude. We didn't get our deposit back for cleanliness they were talking about. We literally probably left, I think, 2 pizza boxes that were put in the wrong bin. But I'm a very clean person anyway, so it was just nonsense. When we went to check in, they treated us like we were, demanding their child as a sacrifice. It was just... And I'm a happy guy, but they pushed me to my limits with the patient. So avoid them. Definitely, they're a major don't. That's the end of the video. Hopefully that helped a little bit more in terms of where to start looking, not just in location, but the apps and companies to use to get the best sort of deal. I know I haven't mentioned best deals on sort of tickets or parking or planes, all that kind of stuff, because that's content for another video. So if you do want to see that, please leave a comment and let me know. If you did like the video, please do go and leave a big like, or a small like. I mean, they're the same size. Please do subscribe, because I've just been blown away by the support you've given me over the last 2 weeks. Thank you very much. I love doing this, so it's just nice to see that you're still watching, and also hit that alert button so you can be kept up to date of every new video I release. Still taking feedback and suggestions on future videos. There have been a few more updates on Halloween Horror Night. I don't want to do too many of them in such a short space of time. But next video is coming out on Wednesday, because as usual, my videos are every Wednesday and Sunday. So thank you again. That was me, PJ, from Parks with PJ. I will see you very soon.